Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video I'm going to update you on my mini marathon challenge. This is my update for July, and yeah, I'm going to let you know how I'm going on all these products, let you know if there's any roll-ins, roll-outs and all that jazz. Without further ado, let's jump on in and I shall show you my very exciting update and progress on this project. I am so excited. I feel so accomplished this month with this project. So let's start off with, we might start with the two products that I didn't even touch this month because I just wasn't feeling it. So the first one is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I have not enjoyed this mascara since I started using it. So I have made the executive decision that I am going to roll this one out and I'm going to get rid of it. And I did use it a little bit today and I think it's just dried out as well. So I don't enjoy it. I haven't enjoyed it since I've rolled it in, so I'm just gonna call it quits on this one. I just have not enjoyed this mascara, and cleaning up mascara is like the bane of my existence. So having a mascara like this that just makes cleanup inevitable, like I always end up with like black dots everywhere when I use this, and like it smudges a little bit. So the cleanup is inevitable. I just couldn't be bothered with it, so I am rolling it out. As much as like I've only used it maybe a handful of times, it just creates more work than it's worth, so I'm getting rid of it. Next is my NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in the color Viva Veneto. This is the black color. Again, I don't think I used this at all this past month, maybe like once or twice, but not enough to see any like dramatic progress. Again, I just haven't really been feeling like wearing black eyeliner this past month, so I haven't touched this one. So I'm not even going to bother showing you this because there's been no progress on it, so I would just be wasting your time. Next is the Bite Beauty Lip Pencil in the color Pomegranate. This is the red color in the pencils. I think I used this maybe once or twice this month. So I have finally worn it down to below the top of the pencil. I still have quite a considerable amount of product in this tube. I'm hoping to get this one done before Christmas. I don't think that's gonna happen, but if I could even maybe get through half of this before Christmas, like that would be fantastic. But because it's a red, I don't wear it all the time, so progress on this one is very slow and steady. So hopefully I can just continue to use it maybe 3 to 4 times a month, and I think that will give me a decent amount of progress. But as much as I'd like to have this done by the end of the year, I don't know whether it's going to happen. We can only cross our fingers and hope that it happens. The next one is a product that I have been using quite a lot this month. I want to say that I've been using this almost on a daily basis. I've been pairing this with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And this is my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the color Copper. And this is how much I have left on this one. So it's just down to this like, it's a little bit bigger than a little nubbin, but I definitely feel like I've used maybe about a quarter of it compared to what it was last month. So I think if I continue to use this one quite well the way I am, like on a daily basis, I'll get through it. But if I continue to use this on a daily basis, I'm definitely going to be neglecting like the shimmer shades in my Those palettes that I roll in and my Stila Magnificent Metals. So I've got to kind of find a good balance, but at the same time, these are older than my Stila Magnificent Metals, but my Stila Magnificent Metals are drying out a lot quicker than these. So it's kind of like, it's a hard one. Like I probably should use my Stilas more than this, but I am enjoying this more than my Stila Magnificent Metals at the moment. So just need to find a good, meeting ground, a good playing field, level playing field for all of them to be in a good rotation. But I've been really enjoying this one. Once again, like last month, I was living my best life, my best copper eye life with this one. One product that I was hoping to have finished before this update is this one. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Mattifying Primer. I have used a good amount of this. I think when I rolled this in, it was about halfway done, and I am down to here. I did mark this, but it's like completely worn off because every time I need to squeeze this out, I need to like bend the tube quite a lot, and the nail polish is just like flaked off. And I don't generally use like a Nico or anything, because with tubes like this I just find it gets all over my hands and it's just a hot mess. So we don't have any markings on this, so if you do want to see what it looked like when I rolled it in, you'll have to check out my update from June and you'll see where it was at. But it was about up to here, like it was about halfway, and I've worn it down to here and it's getting really hard to squeeze out. So I think I will have this one finished by the end of next month. But I will say this guy right here does not play well with others. Certain foundations that I have in my collection, which is why I had to redo my base makeup today. I applied this on my base, and the foundation that I'm wearing, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, it just did not photo finish, one of the two. The Wet n Wild foundation with the stupid little spatula thing in the packaging. This does not play well with that. I ended up with like these weird patches like right here where my concealer met the foundation. So I ended up with like these weird like patches, and then when I tried to add more foundation over the top, it was just like pulling off and clinging to itself. I mean, like the foundation itself is not a great foundation. I don't love it, but when I paired it with this, it was a hot mess. So I'm going to have to find another foundation for maybe, I want to say maybe like a week to pair this with, and I think that I will have this one done like by the end of that, if I just use this one like for a week. But I've been using this in like my T-zone. It paired quite well with the last foundation that I was using. But since rolling in a new foundation, since I used up the last one, and since rolling in a new one and starting to use a new one, it's not great. Next are my lip glosses, and I did make some pretty good progress on these this month. They are not down the bottom, which is really annoying to show you guys, but you can definitely see the progress. First, I'll show the Tarte one because I don't know whether it's the packaging on this is super thick. I think that might be it, but every time I've put this in a cup of hot water, it's done nothing. So I think it might just be the fact that the packaging is like quite thick, so maybe I need to leave it soaking for a little bit longer. But I'm super impatient when it comes to like waiting for my lip glosses to fall to the bottom. But when I scrape the sides and when I do look down the center, I can see there's some down the bottom here. Like as you can see now, you can kind of see all the windows. I can see some down the bottom there. Like there's a lot of build up down here, but up the top there, it's definitely worn down a lot thinner. I've been wearing this most days at work, so I use this as like my, if my lip product wears off, this is the gloss that I top up with over, like when I refresh my lipstick, I put this over the top. So I haven't worn it every single day, but when I have remembered to reapply my lipstick at work, I have put this on over the top. So it's probably about 75% usage throughout the month of July. I have to think about it. Is anyone else like completely lost when it comes to remembering what day of the week or what month it is this year? Like I just cannot keep up. Anyway, the next one is my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the color Fussy, and I have made so much progress on this. I'm so excited. I think potentially it might be time for me to take the stopper out of this one. But if I warm this one up in a cup of hot water, this one's actually really good to put in hot water. It gets quite fluidy, and I have had this lying down for like basically the entirety of this month, and that meant that the lip gloss was able to flow more to the top. I'm trying to avoid taking the stopper out too early, because otherwise I feel like it's just going to turn into a hot mess and lip gloss is just going to go everywhere if I take it out too quickly. So I'm trying to get as much as I can out of the tube before I take the stopper out. But if you have a look at the tube, you can see it is fairly low, and we have like the lip gloss is sitting like this because of how I had it lying down, but it is getting quite empty. I would say I probably have maybe a quarter of the tube left. I'm very happy with how I'm progressing with this one. I still love this lip gloss. I'm wearing it today over another lipstick. I think it's a great gloss. I think the Fenty glosses are beautiful. The next three I have used up. And if you are here regularly, you'll know that two of them are lipsticks. I know. This is why I am super happy with my progress this month. So the first one is the Bite Beauty Lip Pencil in Meritage. This is like completely wound up. It does not go any higher. And I've completely like flattened it out up the top there. I do sometimes, depending on if I like the formula of the lip product, like to dig it out, but sometimes it's just more trouble than it's worth. It's just hard. It's quite hard to control the lip product once you start digging it out. Like you really have to like apply it with a lip brush, and when I'm applying these before I rush out the door to work, or when I'm applying these at work, I just really don't have time for a lip brush. And then the next one is the one that I finished today. I'm wearing it on my lips today. That's why my lips don't quite match my eye color, but I don't give a toss because I was determined to finish this lipstick before this update. And this is the NARS lipstick in the color Tolede. And once again, she's completely flattened out. So good, so good. This lipstick, actually, it was a really good sample. It took me a surprisingly long amount of time to get through this one because these NARS lipsticks are really quite firm, especially the minis. Like they're really quite firm. So I got a really decent amount of time out of this lipstick, I feel, because it was a firmer formula. And like it just wasn't super creamy, and like I didn't fly through it really easily. Like I got a really good amount of time out of it, and I really liked the color. I really liked the formula. It was a good one. I really enjoyed that sample. And then the last one is my skincare product, and this is the Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask. And as you can see in there, it is completely empty. I think I got about 5 like super generous uses of this mask, like 5 applications, and like really generous uses. So if you like thinned out the amount of usage, you could definitely get probably double the amount that I got out of it, but it was a really decent sized sample. I thought that I would go through it a lot quicker than that, but I definitely got a good use out of it. I enjoyed it. I didn't see any miraculous things happen to my skin, but it was enjoyable. And I mean, Tatcha in general, I feel like they over scent their products. This one is a nice scent, but I still feel like it's over scented. Like I can tolerate it and it's enjoyable for me, this particular scent, but I still feel like it's over scented. We have 4 products rolling out of this project. That means we have 4 rolling in. Now to replace my mascara, I have another mini mascara. I think this might be my last mini mascara, and this is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. It's just a little sample. It's a 3 ml sample. We'll see how long it takes me to get through this. And I think, oh yes, I like brushes like this. I'm not quite sure on the formula because I think I've only used it like once. I'm not quite sure on the formula, but I do really like the bristle brushes like that. So I think I'll probably enjoy this one. Now I've got 2 lipstick products that are rolling out, but I'm only going to replace them with 1 because I'm currently working on a full-size lipstick in another project. I have 3 lip liners that I'm working on, and I still have my 2 lip glosses. So I'm gonna try and, you know, give myself a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reprieve from lip products and just focus on the ones that I currently have in my collection or in my rotation. So the one that I am rolling in is the NARS lip pencil in Torres del Paine, I think. So this is one of the sharpenable pencils. So I don't know how long it will take me to get through this, but I'm hoping quickly. We'll see. And let me just do a little swatchy swatch for you. It is just like it's like a nudie pink. It's like all my other nude colored lipsticks, lip glosses that I've been working on this year. So I think it'll work well into my everyday rotation. And like I said, this is a sharpenable pencil, so I have no idea how long this is going to take me to get through, but I will definitely update you obviously next month and let you know how I'm going with it. Then I have 2 more skincare products that I'm going to roll in. The first one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Base. So this is like a moisturizing cream base product. I've used it a little bit so far. It is quite a thick like moisturizing product, so I don't know whether I will have it done by next update, but I probably will be quite close if I use this every day. But I do have like a huge amount of other priming, moisturizing, like pre-makeup type products going on at the moment, so it probably won't be done by the next update. And then my last one is a face mask, and this is a sample of the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Enriched Atomic Heat Mask. So this is quite a small sample. This is a 7.5 ml sample. The way I've been going through the mini face mask, I think I'll definitely have this one done. Next update, we might see, maybe we might see some completed products again. Who knows? We'll just have to see how we go throughout August, but I'm really happy that I have managed to use up another 2 mini lip products, so mini lipsticks. I can't believe, my mind is blown how many mini lipsticks I'm going through at the moment. I am really, really proud of myself. And that's my update on my mini marathon challenge for July. Let me know how you are going with any of your lip products, any of your skincare products, anything that you've managed to hit pan on in the last month. Let me know all the details down in the comments box. If you're new around here and you want to keep up to date on all these videos, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. Massive shout out and thank you to all my members. I adore you guys and I really appreciate you. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That all being said, I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beauties.